Hello everyone, Argsy here. Welcome back to No Creek Farms. So after our unexpected live stream, we've got all our corn harvested out the back here. And you would have seen in the introduction, we've actually got some contractors here at the moment. You can see them over there. They're doing a little bit of landscaping work for us. A little bit of work in the fields to try and even out some of those uneven sections we've got. So I've got the piece over there, and then there's a few bits down in a couple of the backfields that they might go and tackle afterwards as well. So we're just going to leave them to it. Obviously couldn't get in there before the corn was harvested to do this, so they're here now. Not quite sure what it's going to cost us, but they'll give us an invoice at the end. But our main task today, or for this episode, it's 4:15. We've got the combine, we've had it in the shop, we've swapped it over to wheat from corn. And we're going to go get the wheat field over the road here harvested. And I've already got the bins over there, or a bin. I'm not sure whether we'll need that many, but I've taken that over already. Obviously still got all the augers and everything set up. So that's our main task. I am still keeping an eye on the soybean price. Getting up around that $56, so getting closer to 60. And also the corn price getting close to $30. So we've got quite a bit of product sitting there in the bins at the moment, which is quite a bit of money. But we'll just, I'm not sure why I'm turning the lights on, I want to lift the heater up, there we go. We're just going to go straight over and jump into getting started on harvesting. We're obviously going to keep the straw so we can make some more straw bales for the cows. And we'll just get the wheat harvested, so let's crack into it. I'll do the usual and we'll get started with a little bit of a time lapse. Alright, so it looks like it would have been a better idea to bring both wagons over here. Fill this one up pretty quick, which is promising. It's showing a good yield there in the wheat. But I just need to get over here and get this put back in the bins. I'm just thinking actually I need to move my auger. Got soybeans in the far bin, corn in the middle, and now we've got some wheat, so we're going to have to bring the auger down to this end bin. So I'll get that all moved around and and we'll be able to get that wagon unloaded. I may even race and grab the other wagon just so we can keep the combine going. So think about doing that too. Alright, there we go. It's probably the smoothest I've ever been able to set these augers up. Amazing what a little bit of time pressure does. Get over here, get this starting to unload. There we go, and I'm just going to race over and stop the worker and the combine so they don't start it going back down the next row with the auger on the wrong side. In fact, what I probably can do, it would be send them down this single row, because at least then they'll stop on the stop with the auger at the right side. Tidy up this little piece while we're here. So I'll get the GPS line going, and then we'll get the worker to drive that. Go. So that's all in line. So we'll put the worker there. They won't get very far before they're full, but by then hopefully the the gravity wagon will be emptied out. Don't think I'm quite going to make it in time. No, not quite. Pretty close. That's right, means we can park the bin back up and take over. Just running down here and getting the last little pieces of wheat off the field. So just look back over. There we go, everything all done. Decent amount of straw there to get collected as well. So it's something we'll have to do, get the baler put on. Whether we'll do it this evening or not. But there we go. It looks like that was the last of the wheat. So I'm not sure even if there's going to be enough room in the wagon. We will try and squeeze it all in, but likely to say it's not going to all fit. Get pulled up here next to it and see how it goes. No, not even close. So we'll just slowly and carefully drive the combine over towards the unload point, and when the gravity wagon comes back over, we can just dump into that and straight into the conveyor, onto the auger. Alright, we'll just get the gravity wagon here offloaded, get it in the right spot over the unload auger, and now that's going, we should be able to put the auger out on the combine. Hopefully I've judged the distance correctly, looks pretty good to me. Right in the back corner, a touch closer. There we go. That's all flowing nice and smoothly. We'll just wait in here until the combine's empty and go and get this put away. And then tidy everything else up in the yard. Alright, there we go. That is all the wheat unloaded. Looks like the auger's finished going up into the bin too, so it must be all out of the auger. We'll get the bin put out of the way around here. This might be the last time we actually use these bins. I think, as I said in the live stream, we are thinking of replacing them with a proper auger wagon. Something that's a little bit larger on its own, but also a little bit more manoeuvrable. These sort of drawbar axle turning wheels make it a little bit hard to manoeuvre these sometimes. I'm saying that, I've just done a pretty good job backing that one up in there. So we'll drop that off, leave it there, and we'll go put the tractor away. And then figure out what we're going to do for the rest of our time today. Just got the 2 augers moved out of the way. So we're just tidying up the yard a little bit here, and I think I might go and grab the 4840 and throw the baler on the back, because I think it'd be a good idea to get that straw picked up and out of the field before the dew sets on it for the night. So we'll just park this in here, go find the 4840, which is over in the shed with the bales, and get started on pressing that straw. Alright, I've got the baler here and just getting pulled into the field. We'll get everything set up and ready to go. Doesn't take long, we'll turn that on, drop it down, and we're away. So we're just going to race around, get this done as quickly as we can. Then we'll obviously have the task of coming and collecting them as well. We have to get the bale trailer out and get the mulleen over here. I know a lot of you have been suggesting I get another front loader tractor or a wheel loader or something else other than using the mulleen, so it's certainly something that's on the shopping list. But anyhow, I'm going to throw this onto another time lapse and get this straw baled. Alright, I think I will make that do as our last bale. We've only got a very small bit of straw to pick up here. I don't really want to have that sitting in the baler, so that can stay on the field, and we'll get it ploughed in or tilled in when we get this field prepped for planting. Don't know whether we need to plough it or if it needs any lime or anything like that. We might have to check on that. We'll get this back up to the farm. I'm just going to park the baler in the workshop. It needs a little bit of maintenance done to it. And then I'm going to go grab the grain truck out and just run a couple of loads of soybeans down to the sell point. The price at the moment is looking pretty good, so we will get that done. Don't know who left the 4240 there. Might do it was me, but we'll get that out of the way so we can get this baler in properly. And yeah, then we'll go get some soybeans sold while the price is good. And hopefully, the way the price for corn's going, in the morning we might be selling some of that too. Alright, so we'll just get in under here. The auger's all set up still, but that even had some soybeans in it. We hop in here, we'll need to get it all cranked up and start to get some soybeans pulled out of the silo. It's saying it's empty, I don't believe that. Alright, so for whatever reason, it thought the soybeans were in this bin. I know for a fact they are not. Anyhow, we found them, they are there, and we're going to get them sold. So just have a look at the price there, and $55, almost $56 a bushel, so get about $60,000 for a couple of truckloads. Nice healthy $63,000 from that load, so we'll get another load of that done, which will be a nice healthy profit from the soybean. Reload soybeans, $190,000 pretty much, short of, added to the account, and we're now sitting paltry $267 away from having 300k. So I'm pretty wrapped with that, but we'll get back to the farm and we'll get things tidied up for the evening. Alright, well we've got everything put away. Thought I'd come out and see how the guys out the back were going, but it looks like they must have packed up for the night. I've moved up from where they were working, parked up here, so probably ready to go down and do some of the work down the back of the farm. Nice looking machinery, that old deer dozer. They go pretty well on a silage stack, I reckon. And that newer loader wouldn't be too bad either. I'd say I do quite like the truck. Got a nice logo there on the side. But we'll go down and check on their progress a little bit later, or in another episode. We're going to have to do some ploughing around where they've done their work anyhow. But fortunately this field needs ploughing, having had the corn in it. But I'm going to wrap things up there. A very productive episode, getting that field harvested and baled and getting those soybeans sold. So hopefully in the morning the corn price might be peaking and we can get a lot of that sold too. So anyhow, we got to work on the baler too, that needs some maintenance. Anyhow, I am going to wrap things up. Like I said, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next one.